Hello my friends and welcome to another First Impressions video. This was recommended to me by you guys. So I wrote to the developer and I was like, can I please cover your game? And they were like, yeah, sure. That's how it went. So here we are. This is Gloomhaven, a game I know absolutely nothing about. Okay, so this game has just left early access. Delicious hexes, just what we want. Play the original board game campaign and face the horrors beyond the walls of Gloomhaven in a 95 quest campaign, plus any unlocked expansions. Guildmaster, new digital-only mode designed for players to master Gloomhaven's rules of mercenaries over 100 missions. Wow, that's a lot of content. There's also a tutorial. It's alright, we don't need no tutorial where we're going. This is how I ruin myself on any complicated game. Easy. Let's go. Deadly. Just for fun. If it's too hard, I'll start again, but I haven't met the game that's too hard for me yet, so we'll see. Original. Permanent enchantments will affect all current and future mercenaries of the same class. Enchantments cannot be sold. Updated. Temporary enhancements will affect individual mercenaries and can be removed to regain 75% of their original cost. Costs have also been rebalanced to encourage experimentation. Enter a campaign name. I need a campaign name? Okay. The Impressions campaign. Wow, look at all these rules. Attack modifier decks will contain 2x and 0x attack modifiers. Okay. Attacking with advantage, a single rolling modifier. This is very D&D. This feels very D&D. Spawned monsters do not drop gold on death. Recommended. Okay, and there's DLCs to add stuff. Which I don't have. That's okay. Let's have a look at the base game first, shall we? Already the game, with all this customization to begin the campaign, does feel a bit D&D
Welcome
to
to the
me.
harsh lands of Gloomhaven, recruit. You think you have what it takes to become a mercenary out there on the edge of the world? We are paid to venture into the darkest forests of the region and to step into ancient crypts with the unmistakable stench of death and rotting flesh. Lovely places to earn a name for yourself. Be ready to face cutthroats, undead, fearsome tribes, and dreadful demons from other realms.
This feels like a trailer, like a marketing trailer.
You didn't find yourself as a mercenary without knowing how to crack a few skulls, did you?
Feels a little bit like a marketing trailer, that one. Before going into the harrowing wilderness surrounding Gloomhaven, you'll need at least 2 mercenaries in your party. Alright. Party hard. Choose one of the starting character classes. Each one has unique abilities and game style. Okay. Brute Tinkerer, Craigheart. Scoundrel. Spellweaver. Mind Thief. Psychic assaults, sharp blades, and swarms of tiny teeth. It has a unique augment system, allowing her to add effects to all of her melee attacks, and later her ranged also. Can additionally control enemies and summon minions to gain access to a lot of different gameplay options. Beware of her low health, however. Weaknesses. Fragile melee character. Managing augments can be fiddly. Often confused for a giant rat. Okay, well, that's got called away there. Let's continue. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. I'm looking at this. Not the greatest conversationalist. Like, every one of these has got some kind of has trouble opening tight jars. Every one of them's got like some kind of comical weakness. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a brute. I'm gonna go with a melee character and a ranged character. It's usually the best way to go forward. Edmon the Brute. Complete 4 boss scenarios from the base game. Rewards: 1 unlock, 1 prosperity. Have 200 gold in your possession. There are many high and lofty goals in life: sick grandmas and epic love. Ridiculous. Only one thing matters, and that is money. Grandmas be damned. A personal quest is the mercenary's sole reason for adventuring. Once the objective is complete, the merc will retire. Beware. When mercenaries retire, they will no longer be a playable character. Though farewells can often be bitter, sometimes things have to move on to give way to new horizons. Completing personal quests and retiring mercenaries is the primary route to unlocking new character classes. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Right, let's add a Spellweaver. As there is no other ranged character, really. At least not one that lists its role as DPS. Totally unoriginal name here, Violet. Find the Skullbane Axe in the Necromancer's Sanctum and use it to kill 7 living bones, corpses, or living spirits. Kill 8 forest imps, then unlock the scenario Forgotten Grove and follow it to a conclusion. Time to do some adventuring. If you are confident with your current party, click on the center of the screen to choose the party roster panel and head to the world map. It's good. During your turn, gain invisible. Let's buy a warhammer. Because why not? During your ranged attack, ignore all shield values for the entire attack action. Okay, I bought a weapon for each person. I hope that's the right move. Gloomhaven isn't known for its well-mannered folk and good Samaritans. There's a lot to gain from its city streets. If you ever find a quest that looks too hard or one you've repeatedly failed to complete, the Temple of the Great Oak can grant you its blessing for a fair price, of course. The first quest location is just north of Gloomhaven. You'll see it flagged with an icon. Okay. Can I just add people? Alright, well if I'm allowed to add 4 people, then I'm going to add 4 people. Kill 3 oozes, 3 lurkers, and 3 spitting drakes. Complete 1 base game quest in each of the following areas. These boys come with gold. Can you actually... Can you, like, spend the gold? Can you spend the gold and, keep the items? I guess the items are tied to the characters. City encounter! Join as a guard, join as a logger. Gloomhaven's prosperity has increased by your actions. It will unlock new items in the merchant's shop and allow you to create characters of a level equal to or lower than the current Gloomhaven wealth. Wait, so I could have just made a load of level 2 characters. Okay, no, it's still level 1 right now. Kill all the enemies in all rooms.
Everyone needs to eat. Whatever your reason for coming to Gloomhaven, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach. So when Jexera, a Valrath woman wearing a red cloak and enough gold jewelry to keep you fed for a decade, approaches you in the Sleeping Lion and offers to pay you 10 gold coins to track down a thief and retrieve some stolen goods, well, seems like as good an excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab. This thief has taken some important documents, says the red-skinned merchant, her tail whipping about in agitation. I don't care what you do to him. Just bring back what is mine. Based on Jexera's description, it was easy enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of the thieves' hideout. You don't find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So your target is the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
The Black Barrow. Do you like me tail? I'll wag it off, yeah. You have just wandered off the main road in search of your destination when the ground begins to shift beneath your feet. What is now solid now gives way. You find yourself falling down into a dark pit. You land 20 feet down, cushioned by the soil that fell with you. Wow, everyone took 1 damage.
The hill is easy enough to find.
And I got a metal sphere.
A short journey past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out on the edge of the corpse wood, looking like a rat under a rug. Moving closer, you see the mound is formed from a black earth. Its small, overgrown entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into the darkness. As you descend, you gratefully notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place as you reach the bottom of the steps. Here, you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to have taken very kindly to your sudden appearance. One in the back matches the description of your quarry.
Okay. Die hard objective. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum. Kill a monster during the scenario by causing at least 4 more points of damage to it than necessary. battle goal is a secret objective the mercenary tries to complete inside the dungeon. Failing it has no drawback, but successfully completing it in the scenario will earn the character the rewards shown. Take only long rests during the scenario. Have 3 or fewer total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. Have 5 or more total cards in your hand and discard at the end of the scenario. Sure. I have no idea how hard or easy these are. Have 1 or more monsters present on the map at the beginning of every round during the scenario. Loot a chest during the scenario. Okay, that's going to be easy. I think. As long as there's a chest, that's achievable.
Take care of these unfortunates, your target says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through a door to his left. Well, it's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand-deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
Okay. Man, were you meant to go to do this with just 2 characters? Okay. Spare dagger. Attack 3, range 3.
Ride the wind. Loot 1, move 8. Heal 4, range 2. Flamethrower, move 2. Okay. So this guy is going and this guy is going, right? Activate 1/2 either card. Okay. So you don't get both halves. Guess I need to be next to someone to do that, right? I guess you can only move if you've got a card that says you can move. Perform move 2 action instead of using the bottom action. A I see. That doesn't put me close enough to... Does not put me close enough to actually do any damage. Oh, if you use the bottom, then you can't use the bottom of the other one. Okay. Okay, they all get to have a go. Spellweaver's turn. Wow, that armor is serious business. That's 1 EXP for each. Overwhelming assault. .64 makes me quite slow. Select 2 ability cards or choose to rest. Okay, well I've selected 2 cards. Let's go with those 2. Let's try the hook gun. Target all adjacent enemies. All adjacent allies suffer 2 damage. Alright, let's try this. Okay. Attack 1 stun. You can just open doors? Can you literally just carry on plowing your way through the map? Okay, you can do movement in phases, it would seem. Consume element fire. Alright, slam them. Consume earth, attack this one. Interesting game. Very different from anything I've really played before. What is the difference between burning cards? Burn one discarded card to recover all other discarded cards. Okay. Rumbling advance. Okay. I'm not sure I understand who's taking the damage here. Attack 3, Pierce 2. Okay, they're both stunned. movement to here. And then nail these two. Get inked, boys. So you get one movement action and one attack action. I get it. Cover all of your burned cards. Any enemy who targets one of your adjacent allies with an attack this round targets you with that attack instead. Okay, you actually have to pick the gold up off the ground as well. Three. Damn, damage got reduced somehow. I was hoping to actually kill that guy. dodged the mine. The AI knows where it is. Brute is exhausted. Okay. He's one of the few characters that can actually hurt. Can hurt anybody. Kill this guy with this movement ability. Burn harmless contraption. Doesn't feel that useful. go with this one and set it to ignore shields. Okay, why didn't they ignore shields? That's kind of weird. Okay. Oh, maybe I can hook gun the guy into the mine. That would be hilarious. Let's see if I can pull this guy into that landmine. I can't actually move far enough, can I? Okay, that did not really work. Let's go. What an interesting game. Shot him. I couldn't hurt him because of his armor. about right. Attack 2. Heal 3, range 1. Not actually useful, considering my positioning. Attack 3, range 3, immobilize. Now I should be able to flamethrower his ass without getting caught. Man, this guy, if he just fortifies himself and just waits until my guys run out of spells. There isn't really much I can do to actually kill the guy. Wow, how are you supposed to do this with 2 characters? I'm glad I went and got 4. Well, he is bleeding. I can't get through his armor. I can't get through his armor. Okay. I got him. Man, it was like pulling teeth. So now what? Do we just actually just carry on? Okay, so you have to move this way using the cards, even out of combat. Oh wow. No one's going home from this. Yeah, the hardest difficulty is plenty difficult. It actually almost looks impossibly difficult. Maybe you're supposed to have unlocked better classes and such. Based on this bar, that would indicate that there's one more room filled with enemies. GG! How interesting. I'm going to presume that you can unlock stuff. I don't know, actually. Can you unlock stuff in advance? Well, it looks like we actually gained... We kept the experience from doing the mission. I guess provoking roar is supposed to go with the retaliate skill. So there are some obvious combos. Opposing strike. Feels quite hard to use. Our great rivalry is underway in a new market, and you arrive to purchase supplies. Investigating further, you discover the town is in the midst of a pie-eating contest. A large group of sailors sits triumphantly at a long table, a makeshift stage. Crumbs and bits of fruit scattered all around. Can no one best our pie-eating prowess? Step up and test your mettle. Yield to the pie and admit defeat. Power through the pain, you will not be bested. Pie after pie, your willpower cannot be broken. Collecting 3 perk points will unlock a perk. Well, I don't think you can go any lower than 0, so actually that had no effect. So I guess you can just attempt this over and over until you level up. On this difficulty anyway, I'm presuming that it's much easier on lower difficulties. Well, what an interesting game. It's certainly something different, for sure. It is interesting that you still need to, like, out of combat, so basically combat never ends, I suppose. You effectively probably need to keep moving through the dungeon using your cards and dealing damage where you can if you hope to actually finish these dungeons before your characters become exhausted. And on this difficulty, at least, you probably will have to play the first mission a few times to actually get the experience and skills you need to clean out the enemy. So I can't imagine you being able to clean out 3 sets of enemies like that. Because 2 armor, the guys with 2 armor are the biggest issue by far. So basically, when you attack someone, you have this many pip chances of getting double damage, +2 damage, +1, 0, -1, -2, or doing nothing. I see perks allow you to add extra stuff. Replace a -1 card with a +1 card. That's pretty big. Everything that you add is obviously going to decrease the chances of you drawing one of your terrible outcomes. It's slightly different for each character. Okay, well, this is definitely something very different, for sure. I feel like the higher difficulty means that you're just gonna grind, potentially just grind missions until you get strong enough to beat them. This is my first impressions. I am by no means an expert on this game, but it's just a feeling that I got. Because, just as an example, those guys with shields are going to be really difficult to deal with early on. I mean, -2 to all attacks is pretty serious. The piercing bow was good, but it didn't... It didn't save me. It did not save me. I wonder what you get when you level up as well. You get a free perk or more cards. Alright, well that's it for now. Certainly an interesting one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.